Collective, somebody thought that it would be a good idea to test your spiritual gangster. They thought that you didn't have access or know how to navigate yourself around dark waters, deep waters, right? So they thought they would send something spiritually watery, dark towards you, to attach to you, to hijack your energy field, to cause you emotional distress. But you're a high priestess and you're a real one. Okay, and so you alchemize that. I'm not gonna hold you up. Let's get into the reading. Welcome in, Collective. What's good, Collective? How y'all doing? Y'all good? That's what's up. Good to see y'all. Theoretically, okay. It is good to be seen by you. How about that? All right. Look, y'all, I got some energy out here. It feels like somebody in the collective, you could have been trying to figure out where is all of the extra energy. And what I mean by energy, it's like energy that was not yours, you know? Um, Somebody could have been sending a lot of energy towards your crown chakra to confuse you, okay? To delay you from being able to like execute the ideas, the strategy that you have for whatever you are doing in your life. It feels like I'm speaking to a creative, okay? Somebody who is very creative. This could be the way that you make a living, doesn't have to be. Um, it feels like somebody was trying to like cloud your judgment or scatter your thoughts, have you scatterbrained so you couldn't focus. You couldn't see what was yours, what was your idea, what was your energy, and what was theirs. And you may have been trying to navigate everything that was thrown towards you. Okay. It looks like you have figured out what is your energy and what was not your energy. This could have shown up to you in a way to where you just kind of felt a little bit bogged down. All right. Too many ideas, same as no idea. Okay. You're cutting away now some ideas, some thoughts about maybe your goals, maybe your ambitions, maybe the way you think about you, the way you see you, something you're creating or you're wanting to create or you're working towards. You're cutting away the energy that was sent towards you. Okay. It's like somebody wanted you to pay attention to them. Somebody wanted you to pay attention to what they wanted you to pay attention to and not be able to pay attention to what's important. Somebody also could be dealing with the energy of perfectionism. Okay. That comes up in my readings a lot because your girl overcame that shit. So I know it when I see it. All right. Perfectionism. Take it how it resonates. Okay. Paying attention to the details, paying attention to the details of how you feel, of why you're feeling a certain way, paying attention to the time of day, paying attention to the time of the month, paying attention to when this extra energy shows up, right? You could be seeing some patterns. Now, I do have a community out here, okay? So there is a community. I hereby grant you the power to make me unhappy. There is a community here that was trying to usurp control over you. Trying to, now I don't know if this is friends, families, a cult, a coven, take it, a community, I don't know, a sector of people, a group of people, okay? Not just one. This is more than one person. This is a community. How I know it's a community is because I have the founder card, which says community here, okay? I hereby grant you the power to make me unhappy. Somebody wanted you to relinquish your power. Somebody wanted to control your world. Somebody wanted to control your perception of your reality. Okay? Yeah, they definitely tried to change your energy field with the number 23 at the bottom of this card. Okay? Reducing down to 5. It's like they tried to force a change. Okay? Now, if this is for someone in the collective about perfectionism, you could be working on dealing with the energy of perfectionism. You could be laying the foundation with the founder card. You could be building a community in some way or working in the community, laying a foundation. You could be an activist or something of that nature, but it feels like you're working on something where it's like it's going to benefit not just yourself, but people in general or people at large. All right. Now, this spirit of perfectionism, you were granting perfectionism. You were granting the energy of perfectionism the right to control how effectively you lay the foundation or how much progress you make at laying the foundation, okay? Take it how it resonates is going to be different for different people because I'm kind of seeing two different storylines, at least with those four cards. All right, but let's keep going. The more you create, the more the universe is. The more you create, the more the universe is. Now, this is showing up in the confusion. So there could be definitely a group of people who wanted to confuse you in regards to something you are creating, because something you are creating, it's like a ripple effect. It's creating a ripple effect. They could have wanted you to miss an opportunity. And this universe could also be your verse, like your space, your reality, okay? And the more you actively, efficiently, you are able to create in your universe, the more it's materializing. Something is materializing. I feel like this is showing up in the space of the confusion because someone wants you to stop creating said universe. They want you to be in an energy that causes you to be unproductive, for you to forget your ability to create, so that you miss an opportunity here or you deal with fears of failure. Okay. So all of these little balls, okay, that he's shoving in this closet is you packing away, or this could even be a return to motherfucking sender. Okay. That could definitely be a return to sender. You packing it away, you sending it back. You know, if it's a return to sender, then you ain't packing shit away. You sending it back. It's their energy. Okay. Now, they wanted you to fail at something by trying to confuse you. Now, I'm seeing, I used to live in fear, so I know the area well. Yep, hasn't changed at all. Hasn't changed much. So somebody could have been sending you a lot of energy to make you afraid, to make you fear whether you were going to be able to get through something. The problem is for them is that you've already gone through your fears, right? You know when fear shows up and it's yours. You've already worked through the fear of failure in some capacity to where when this energy came towards you, and it kind of maybe for a week, maybe for 2 weeks, maybe for a day or so, it kind of had you off kilter, but it was familiar to you, but it was familiar to you in a way to where it's like, this is not mine because I've already gone through this. I've already seen this before. So you alchemized it with the alchemist. Hold on, y'all, because that's going to irk me. There we go. That's a little bit better. That's a little bit better. Hold on. Okay. The alchemist. Balance. Invention. Destruction. What does that say? Solve it. Coagula. Okay. So you have alchemized this energy already, whatever this is that they tried to send towards you. Yep, hasn't changed much. Someone may have tried to place some sort of a dark cloud over you. Definitely trying to cloud your perception. Now, it feels like what they wanted was for you to be so bombarded that you relinquished control. that you gave up control. You gave up, on, it's like they wanted you to be so bombarded that you would give up on the idea that you can accomplish whatever it is you are working towards. Mind you, this is something that you are already very sure that you have the power, the authority, the skills, the talents, the gifts to accomplish it. You're not in question of it. But I don't know, in the last, again, week, 2 weeks, a month, 6 months, take that how it resonates when it comes to the time frame. You could have been trailing through like this cloudy energy. But you've already been down this road. And you've already alchemized this for yourself. So even when you were dealing with the energy, the intentions, or what was intended to be the outcome of this community, this group of people sending you this energy, it still didn't turn out the way they wanted it to. It didn't turn out the way. I don't know who these people think they're dealing with. Okay, but it looks like you just kind of traveled through it quite easily. You navigated your way through it quite easily. Again, being very observative is what allowed you to see that this is not your energy, but nothing has changed about the energy itself. You know fear when it shows up. You know doubt when it shows up. You know a lack of ambition when it shows up. So if you've been feeling fatigued or slowed down or sluggish, you just kind of observed it, which allowed you to alchemize it because it's not your energy. And you're already very skilled in showing up as an alchemist. Okay? Yeah, you alchemized it. Look, all right? You alchemized it. Ride ends, choose arm position. You know what I heard Spirit just say? You actually, they're sending the energy to slow you down, but you are so tapped in to your energy field, to your spirit team, that at this point, every time they send this energy, whoever this is, I ain't gonna say you get a kick out of it, but from a spiritual perspective, it's like it just sharpens your sword. It just sharpens you. You either learn something new, you become more skilled and more advanced at being an alchemist. It's like something has come to an end when it comes to them projecting this energy and this energy slowing you down. Someone could have also been trying to catch a ride in your energy field, but their energy is dense. Take that how it resonates. Okay, this could be a new group of people, or maybe a new friend group, maybe a new individual connected to a group, connected to some other people that you may not even know, but the energy with this individual felt very dense. So when they showed up in your life, you may have opened the door until such time as you were able to see exactly what's going on in this person's energy field. Something's come to an end for whoever this is that was trying to cast shadow. Okay? Cast shadow. Trying to hitch a ride. You got a spiritual hitchhiker. I think that's what I'm going to title the video. Somebody may have tried to hitchhike into your motherfucking energy straight up. You know what I'm saying? We have the Weaver. Rediscovery, transition. Every time they send this energy towards you, every time they try to get in your energy and try to ride your wave or try to bring you into this density to where you can't create and you can't give birth and you can't bring forth, you just rediscover something else about your journey. You rediscover something else about your journey, man. Like, you discover a new way to skin the cat. Okay? I don't know. The raccoon. I don't know. Whatever. You discover a new way to execute your plans. You discover a new aspect of your spiritual team, of your spiritual essence. Okay? We have if no you out there, get out there. So now here we are. All right. This definitely was sent to you to slow you down because you're making some sort of preparation. Okay, you're building something that is going to put you in front of the people you're supposed to be in front of with whatever this is you're creating. Celebration. You could be a leader, you could be a teacher, you could be a spiritualist, you could be a high priest, high priestess. Don't have to be. This could be more in the community sector, like in your neighborhood, in your city. This could be on your job as well. You're celebrating something because now you're actually completing it now. Now you had to truck through that a little bit. You know what I'm picking up? Whatever they sent towards you was it actually helped you maybe gain another missing piece of the puzzle to whatever it is Spirit has before you to accomplish. I promise you that whoever is sending this energy, they have no clue who they're sending it towards. It's never going to work. It's never going to work because every time they send it, it's like you alchemize it in a way. You take that debased energy, you take that base energy, that dense sedimentary energy, and you alchemize it and you bring it and you create something that you can use that is valuable to you. And that thing that you create becomes another piece of whatever this is that you're building. So, I don't know how many times you've gone through this, but I keep feeling like every time they do this, which makes me feel like this is not the first time, you always end up celebrating. Could be family involved. A family member, okay? A family member could be trying to stop you from moving on, progressing. A family member could be trying to stop you from leaving the fold. The shepherd. Okay. Now, imagination and reality are scheduled to be inverted. Your outer world and your inner world, you have full authority. You are very without it really being out here like that. But the way I'm looking at the process of these cards, and we're going to pull some more, but with this that is out here, I kind of really feel spiritually that I'm speaking to someone who is not a novice when it comes to spirituality, when it comes to their spiritual rank, their spiritual power, their spiritual authority. Okay. The mascarera or rary or whatever, child. What does that say? Hiding your true self projection. Yeah, see, you have, this is giving me Gemini energy. Somebody could be a Gemini. You're painting your reality to align with your inner verse, your inner universe. Your inner universe is what you create through, and you are creating a reality for yourself that is in alignment with that inner verse. Okay. I am picking up a certain element of like masking, but it's not from a negative place where somebody's trying to hide something that they don't want someone to see. Maybe you are, right? What I mean by it is like, you know how usually when we talk about masking, somebody's wearing a mask, somebody's mask slipped. Oh my God, they're a whole, demon up under the smiles and the pleasantries. You know what I mean? That's not what I'm picking up here. What I'm picking up is you wear your disguise well. You wear your human disguise well. This is why they keep thinking that this will work. Because they're not really understanding how aligned you are. And if anything comes in that starts to look like it's not aligning, or it's slowing down that alignment, or it's getting you out of like out of whack of sorts, you know how to alchemize the energy, man. So I mean, I don't know, once again, why they keep trying this, because I'm picking up the energy of like someone keeps trying this. Someone wants to bring you tower after tower after tower. It's like they want what you're doing, what you're becoming, who you are, to collapse. They want you to feel like you're under pressure. All right. First off, I'm going to pull some tarot. We're going to get into it a little deeper, okay? But I want y'all to know, for all of my readers out there that are part of my channel, you know what I'm saying, y'all know I every now and then when I get a new deck, I'll show y'all. All right, I got this deck in today. We're finna use it, the Unfolding Path Tarot. All right, when I tell you I love this deck, I am so in love with this deck. Like, I like a lot of my decks, but every now and then I get one that's like, oh God, this is amazing. The energy on the cards. Let me show you the art. This is the back. Okay, this is the artwork. It's so nice, y'all. And what I like the most about it is that the paper is matte. Okay, matte paper. Spiritual readers, matte paper, but it's got a nice bend on it, but it's not flimsy and it's not cheap. The matte doesn't stick, because you know how sometimes you get a matte deck, and especially when it's new, it's like it's just sticking. But at the same time, it's not slippery. This is a beautifully made deck. So I got it from Amazon. Check it out if you're into it. All right, I think you'll like it. I recommend it. I highly recommend it. It's got good energy on it as well, you know. All right, let's get into this. I just wanted to do that because I was like, should I do a video? Because when I tell you I love this deck, I love this deck. Let's get into this though. All right, tell us more, Spirit. We got the Four of Wands. Somebody tried to bring you some sort of catastrophe or collapse. They don't want you celebrating something. I feel like this could also be, again, dealing with family. You could be breaking away from family. Yeah, somebody doesn't want you celebrating here. Whatever this is you're building and you're working on, somebody doesn't want to see it come to fruition. All right, clarify the tailor with no idea, Spirit. Page of Cups. Page of Cups. Whatever this is, this brings you complete joy. All right? Complete joy. I feel like you may have had to really take a moment and pause and look at your emotional body. Pay attention to your emotional body. You pay attention to what it is you're being offered. Somebody could have been offering something. Give me more on this Page of Cups. You're very in tune to spirit. Now y'all check this out. Y'all know the Page of Cups usually it's usually a young person, right? Most tarot decks depict the Page of Cups as somebody that's youthful. You could be an older individual, but you're reclaiming your youth in some sort of way, or you're tapping into your inner child. Okay? You're seasoned. Somebody thinks that you are like a novice. Yeah, somebody thinks that you're a novice. You may have this childlike wonder, this childlike energy about yourself, even though you are whatever age you are. Okay, this could have to do more with your energy. You take pride in whatever this is that you're doing. You do. Okay? You could be very good at it, very skilled, and it brings you a lot of joy. A King of Swords is on the bottom of the deck, in reverse. Queen of Pentacles. You're definitely nurturing some something new is coming forth from you out of this childlike wonder, out of you like seeking to know more about the ideas you have. This could be a new idea that you've been working on and you've been nurturing. You had to clear up some clutter though. And in order to do that, you had to pay attention to the details of your energy field as it relates to maybe something does give you a lot of joy. You enjoy doing it. And it looks like this is something that you are also provided for by the universe when you do it. So this could be what you do for a living. This could be a business that you're building. And it's coming forth and you're enjoying it. But I feel like somebody wanted to like clutter up your energy field so that you couldn't pay attention to the details. Now, if this is going back to the energy of perfectionism, you're unlearning that. You're unlearning perfectionism. You're learning how to just pack some things away maybe for later and not let the details, certain things that you may not be able to execute right now as it relates to the big vision, you're packing away for later what you may not be able to execute right now and focusing on what you can execute. Both could be true. You could be in that energy of dealing with perfectionism, and someone also could be projecting energy towards you that when it shows up like scatterbrain or cluttery thinking. So then you have to reset yourself. You have to clean up the clutter. You have to pack away certain things. Clarify I hereby grant you the power to make me unhappy. The founder. Somebody wants power over you though. Somebody definitely wants power over you. A high priestess. Six of Swords. High priestess in the upright. Six of Swords in the reverse. Yeah. Somebody sent a lot of hot emotions. You could have found yourself lately a little bit irritable with the process. You could have found yourself a little bit frustrated with people. Okay? You could have found something that you love doing to feel like, I'm gonna get back to it, but I don't know what this is that I'm feeling right now. And so maybe you needed to take some time to go within into your inner sanctuary to figure out what outside of you that is being projected to you with the Six of Swords in reverse, who or what is being sent towards you that's trying to make your emotional body unstable. There's a community behind this. There's a community. I'm going to dig more into their ass in a minute. Hold on. Give me 1 second. We're going to dig more into that. Right? Let's look at this. The more you create, the more the universe is. Clarify spirit, the forgotten. That's too many, but I'll acknowledge them. We have the hangman in the reverse. Somebody's unaware of something. We have the hermit in reverse. And we have the Three of Wands. I might keep them. Hold on. Let me spiritually process this here. They tried to hang you up, looks like, to keep you from going forward. Missed opportunities, fear of failure. They tried to hang you up. It feels like to me they wanted to make your reality confusing so that you couldn't, it's like they came against your crown chakra, the light of your crown, you having clarity and awareness of self and aware that you are capable of doing something. They wanted you not to be aware. They still may want you not to be aware so that you will miss an opportunity. But something is going to be revealed or is being revealed. Now, you could have gotten wind, or you will. Something could be exposed concerning this community. They also may want to keep you from gaining exposure. Yeah. From gaining some sort of exposure here. So you will not be in the proper place. Like, if an opportunity is coming towards you and you're heading towards it, but it's predicated upon you executing the remaining part of a vision or continuing to work out a vision you have for something, then it's like if they can stagnate you, then you won't be in the proper place energetically or physically, like right time, right place, opportunity is there for you. But if that doesn't align for you, then the opportunity won't align for you because you won't be there to meet it. So they needed to slow you down in whatever this is you're creating. Give me this alchemist energy, spirit. You're balanced, though. Masculine and feminine energy balanced and in harmony. You could be definitely working alone, all right? But you can handle it. You're not afraid of the dark, right? You know, because you are very integrated here. Very integrated. Tell me more. We have the Knight of Swords showing up in the reverse. Somebody wants okay. Now, I don't know if that's connected to this community. And I don't know when this all took place. But something about you has been made clear. It's been made clear that you're safe in the dark. You're safe in the blackness. You're safe there. You're safe in your shadows. You're good. Okay? You're revealing, without maybe knowing it, to a community of people. You're revealing that you are okay, that you are comfortable alchemizing energy, and that you know how to, Tell me more, Spirit. We have the Eight of Cups in reverse because you walk away from it so easily. Within, you know how to navigate your inner world. You know how to navigate your crown. You know how to navigate your chakra system. You know how to navigate it. Whenever something is sent towards you, you know easily how to put it behind you, to walk away from it. So the bogging you down or delaying you or clouding your vision and clouding your clarity just simply doesn't work. I feel like you may not know it, but you're definitely revealing to a group of people that I got this. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't even worry about it. I got it. Tell me more, Spirit. Clarify this Knight of Swords. We have the Ten of Cups, and they're not happy about it. They ain't happy about that. They ain't happy that you know how to get out of that. Or out of anything they send you. Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. You know what this is giving me? It's giving me that somebody, I can say you integrated your shadows, or I can say that you're very familiar with your demons. Okay? And what I mean by that is you know your spiritual light, and you know your spiritual darkness. You know you. You know what's in your subconscious. You know you don't have a problem navigating your subconscious to figure out where the problem is. You have a spiritual team that also aids you at being able to access your subconscious so you can bring it to the light, so you can see what it is, so you can alchemize it, so you can get up out of that thing. You feel me what I'm saying? That's what I'm feeling. Somebody thought that they would be able to come in and just trick you out of your spot, honey. But the ride ends. We got this spiritual hijacker. The spiritual hijacker here. Somebody who want to ride. They want to ride. Where do they want to go? Where you going? Where are you going? Because I know where I'm going, but where are you going? Because in all this dense energy, baby, you ain't even got your hands up. We've been on a roller coaster and everything. You ain't enjoying it. You know what I mean? You don't even, the lovers. Oh. And the Six of Pentacles in reverse. I told you he was balanced. Of course, you know that. I'm just confirming. You're very balanced. With the Six of Pentacles in reverse. You're not giving to somebody, or somebody doesn't have the same gifts that you have. You're very loved by the divine as well. You're very loved by your spirit team. Somebody is not able to, because I'm looking at these gifts on here. Maybe they want you to give them something and you ain't giving it. Maybe they want you to come back and get into a relationship with them in some sort of way. Or be, in a connection or whatever. But it's not given. It's not given. It's not given. You're not given. So them being able to hijack your energy, catch a ride in your energy, it's not going to hold that thumb out there if you want to. You're going to be standing out there all day. Okay, because in 2026, you definitely cannot be picking up no hijackers with all these peoples and stuff going missing and folks, you know what I mean? You might as well get the foot in it. Yeah. Go ahead and start walking. Okay? Somebody tried to catch a ride, but rediscovery, transition. Okay, so this could be some people that maybe definitely could be family that are used to you showing up a certain way, that are used to you pulling them close or staying close. See how she's pulling on him like, come here, boy. They could be definitely used to that. They could want that energy back from you. This could also be your feminine energy. When your masculine energy gets bogged down, ooh, that's so spiritually beautiful. When your masculine energy gets bogged down, whether it is because you are dealing with perfectionism, you're overpaying attention to details that you just probably shouldn't pay attention to right now. You're no longer enjoying the work because you are paying attention to the details. Or when someone is trying to keep you from being balanced, your feminine energy knows how to call your masculine energy in. You know when to give and when not to. You know when to hold back and who to hold back from. I like it. If know you out there, get out there. Okay, the shepherd, celebration and family. What is this here? Somebody could want you to stay a part of the fold. You could be leaving the fold in some sort of way. The Two of Cups. Somebody definitely could. If this is like, if you have been building something, if you have a platform, or you're building an online community, or you are working in your, your environment, your lived community, this could be a romantic individual who wants you back, who is kind of like wanting you to let them, or they're trying to call you back energetically or pull you back energetically. You're stepping out now, maybe after deep introspection, alchemizing the energy. You're ready to get out now. Okay? So your feminine energy is leading you to get back out there. Okay? And you could be very happy like that the energy has lifted, that the energy is gone and you're back in your energy, right? You're back in your colorful, bright Page of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, building, growing, birthing, male or female, okay? Because we're talking about a goal, an ambition, or your life purpose even. Clarify the shepherd. I told you. Getting back out there. And it kind of, that card landed sideways and it landed where it was touching the Lovers and the Six of Pentacles and the Shepherd card. Yeah, I feel like though someone may have tried to manipulate your energy field, or something was trying to bog down your energy field, your feminine energy called you in. And so for a period, you surrendered. You surrendered. And now it's time to get back out there in some sort of way. It's time to get back to work, but it's time to get back to it from the way you pursue it and the way you do it, because you do it from a space of like this inner child, this wander. You're very comfortable with the process of discovery. Two of Swords. I like this Two of Swords card because it tells me that your intuition is connected to the above and the below. You're very connected to your spirit team above you and those within you. Okay? As above, so below. What is this? Queen of Wands in reverse. In reverse. So here is this individual, because that's definitely not yours. We already have you out here as the High Priestess. High Priestess energy is not a Queen of Wands in reverse energy. Queen of Wands in reverse energy is, to me, a dark witch. The Temperance. Tell me more. I'm coming back to you in a minute. Tell me more. What is this masquerade? Rary. We have the Temperance in reverse. Because I just saw that card on the bottom of the deck with that Queen of Wands. That's this Queen of Wands. Now, I don't know who that is. This is somebody outside of you. This is in your outside reality. Somebody that is not about healing at all. And somebody that doesn't want you to heal. And I don't like her energy. Clarify this masquerade. The Three of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, you're healed. You're definitely, and what this means to me is that whatever was going on or being kicked up or stirred up in your life from this here slewfoot, from this here slewfoot demon devil woman here, you've healed that. So your life, your reality is now feeling imaginative and wondrous, and you're back in your own energy field because you manifest your reality from within you. You know when it's time to go within and see what's going on. So even if chaos does show up, even if somebody sends chaos towards you and confusion towards you, You just take it as a simple as a sign to go in and see what's going on, to spend some time with your feminine energy, your divine feminine energy, and see what's going on. See where the balance needs to be restored. So because you did that, your outer reality now is back looking like it's supposed to look, which is wondrous, inner child, fun, enthusiasm. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck off. Yeah. I mean, she out here has a Queen of Swords in reverse too. Now, this could be a group of people now. But this could be, I don't know. You got the Chariot. Healing. Mm-hmm. Moving quickly towards healing, and now you're on your way, honey. Now you're ready to go. You cleared whatever that was, as you know how to do, because you're a whole alchemist, and now you're well on your way and moving quickly. I don't know why that's giving me the Strength card. It's giving me a little bit of the Strength card here as well. You know? Somebody could have a big cat spirit that they work with, big feline spirit that you work with as well. Take a high redneck. Give me one more on that one. We have a King of Cups. Well, ain't he clean as a whistle? Clean as a whistle, ain't he? Somebody does have a cat protector, a feline protector as well. And if you didn't have a feline spirit that you were working with, you have one now. And this is what I mean when Spirit was saying, whenever this takes place or somebody sends this energy towards you, you're so good at understanding how to work and navigate your own energy field and your own spiritual journey that they're trying to stop you. You know how to navigate that energy so well that the only thing it does is allow you to discover something new. From a spiritual perspective, you could be discovering new animal spirits, totem spirits that you work with, that you can now work with, because it's like with every lesson and every time you learn, or every time there is a lesson for you to learn, when you have to go into your shadow and alchemize something, it allows you to access a new light aspect. Whether that shows up as an animal spirit, whether it shows up as a deity, whether it shows up as an angelic energy, it's a new energy that you gain. It's like straight up, you just spiritually keep winning, and you're going to keep winning because you understand the science. You understand the science to you. So you're not really fearing what you don't know right now. You have no reason to fear what you don't know. You know that in time, with whomever you need to work with to get certain things done, whomever it is ancestrally you need to bring in, deity you need to bring in, you know that you will gain the access that you need as a result of, as a consequence of you being willing to do the work. So even when you got a slew foot out here playing around, somebody who doesn't even have any love, like they don't have, their heart chakra ain't open, they ain't even purified, honey, they're just tainted. They got the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. You don't want to collaborate with them, maybe because they don't collaborate out of love. You don't want to work with them because they don't work out of love. You don't care to collaborate with this individual or these people. Yeah, you out here in the sunflower. Listen, I can't make it up. I can't. You better speak in his spirit. This is your energy. That's your energy. Three of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. Get out of here. The Sun. That's all I can say about that. That's all I can say about that. I mean, to say that that's beautiful energy is an understatement. And what you are learning now that you are in this light, and every time you have to go through these little journeys and you got a slewfoot out here sending energy or whatever, trying to stir up and add to the chaos or whatever, it is already understood that every human being has light and they have shadows. So if you're on your spiritual journey, it is already understood that it's challenging. So you already have challenges, right? But then you got somebody out here want to do some shamalama ding dong in the reverse, unjustly. But every time you step into this new sun energy, you have something else that you can share. And what you are sharing is building a legacy for you. This is what you are working towards, that somebody wants to stop you. Laying a foundation. Whatever they tried to do, I want to know more about this community. Just a little bit. I ain't going into it too deep because who cares? But I do want to know a little bit more. What deck do I want to use? Let me use this one. And this here slewfoot witch out here, who might be the leader of said community. Okay? Or might be someone that you know personally that's a part of a community. Could be an Aries. Doesn't have to be. Doesn't have to be at all. Just operating as a slewfoot. Tell me more about this community and this Queen of Wands. Transformation in reverse. Somebody who can't heal. Somebody who can't transform. Somebody who is not going to be able to go through a rebirth of some sort. We have fear in reverse. This could be somebody you ain't afraid of. Give me the fear in the transformation in the reverse about this Queen of Wands. Access in the reverse. Yeah. And you outrank her or him or them, for one. They can't get access to you. What is this fear? Why is this fear in reverse? I usually don't take these in reverse, but I feel led to. Light team. This is somebody you don't fear. This is somebody, because it landed on the Queen of Pentacles. This is someone that you don't fear, okay? Now, they think you don't have access to something. They think maybe you are afraid. They think maybe that this dark magic that they do or they project towards you, or this chaos, that you wouldn't be able to get out of it with the transformation in reverse. That you didn't have access. Access to what? With the light team being in reverse, the jig is up. The jig is up. This is a reverse Queen of Wands, maybe a leader of a group or a group of people. I don't know. Queen of Swords. Could be two individuals, could be one individual leading some people, okay? This is someone who thought that you were all love and light. This is someone who thought that you think, or you see yourself as just love and light. Or spiritually light in the ass is what I just heard. I'm just telling you what I heard. I just heard that someone thinks that there's no depth to you. that you are spiritually light and ass. So this is a dark witch who works in darkness, who works in chaos, who thought because you are in this page of, see, didn't Spirit say that somebody sees you as a page? Somebody thinks that you are a page, like you're a novice, you're a jit to this spiritual stuff, man. You just out here playing and having fun and shit, man. You just all gullible and all gung-ho and just, you know what I mean? But you're seasoned and very wise when it comes to spirituality, man. This is someone who thought that you didn't have a team of spirit guides who reside in the blackness. This is someone who thought that you didn't have a spirit team that reside in the darkness. Okay. Give me my deck. Let me see what's going on here. Oh, wow. They wanted to try to drive you crazy, and it didn't work. You're very sound and very spiritually stable. They thought that they would be able to project and send something towards you, towards your emotional body. And it would have you unhinged. That they would put you in deep waters and you wouldn't know how to navigate deep waters. You wouldn't be able to see down there where there's no light, in that emotional part where it's just darkness. A lot of strange creatures and shit run around and stuff. They don't realize that you are one of those strange creatures. You know, if you ever watch them nature documentaries, which is one of my favorite kind of documentary to watch, is about the ocean, right? And when they talk about the deep ocean where the sunlight doesn't reach, you notice that most of those marine animals down there in the darkness, they have their own light in their bodies. They have their own light in their bodies. Like, you see what I'm saying? You have your own light in your own, you are the goddamn light, okay? So it's like, but somebody didn't know that. Somebody thought you was a jitterbug out here in this spiritual stuff, man. And that they would cause you density, sickness, emotional imbalance, stress. But you got protection down there in the dark too. Very much so. You're very secure and very safe in deep water. Very much so. Somebody could have sent some sort of a marine spirit to you, or tried to attach some sort of a marine spirit to your emotional body. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Oh, okay. That landed on the Page of Cups. Now, I don't know if they thought that you was doing something to send. I feel like this is what they sent towards you. I feel like it's a little bit more than candle magic, though. Mm-hmm. Look at here. Look at here. Look at here now. Something a little more than candle magic. Try to bind you or obligate you. Or they worked with something, again, watery, marine-like, and dark, and obligated it. Got a commitment to try to come towards you and hex your life, drain your life. This could be a Taurus. This Queen of Wands could be a Taurus. You could be a Taurus. Take it how it resonate. Yeah. They didn't want you to have peace. They didn't want you to have calm. Somebody definitely did work to disturb your peace. And you turned right around and balanced it. They brought balance to it. Somebody could work very closely with Mayat. It didn't even shock you. I think that they really was expecting for you to be shooketh and shocketh, okay? Clearly, they wanted you to be losing your mind, okay? Right? They thought that you didn't know how to heal yourself. That you wouldn't be able to heal yourself from this dark energy that they sent towards you, towards your emotional body. It didn't even shock you. I just heard Spirit say, but they shocked. They're shocked. Copycat, spiritual gift, emotional manipulation, corruption. Tried to corrupt your emotional body. I'm telling you, your spiritual gift, so they could copy your spiritual gift, so they could harness your spiritual gift. I don't know if they had some sort of contract with this spirit here to bring back the secrets. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Spiritual gift. This is somebody who, again, is not a high priestess, not a high priest. I don't care what they working with. A witch, they are. Now that is what they are. So they could be working with some stuff, but they're not you. Nowhere near it. So whereas you can go in the darkness and be just fine, and you can go in the light and be super fine, they can only dwell in darkness. They can't go in the light. Y'all are not the same. This person is like wanting to copycat you. So they try to corrupt your emotional body. Your creativity. They wanted you to stop creating something you're creating. This is a charlatan. Maybe they wanted to try to prove you to be a charlatan. There's no toxicity in you. Anything else? You're loved by the divine, the mother and the father. Yeah. Victory, success. You're loved by the divine, the mother and the father. Both aspects, okay? Give me more. Some sort of Leviathan, marine spirit. I just saw Scorpio in the reverse. Like a water dragon or yeah, like a sea serpent. Some shit like that. Spirit said that's the truth. Something that they worship, that they know about, that they worship. Definitely a community of people, okay? You have great knowledge as well, though, here. You're oh wow. You have a lot of knowledge. Whatever this is that they sent towards you, not only did you alchemize the energy that they tried to, bring towards you energetically, like to get this spirit to, or deity, entity, whatever this was, I don't know. It feels watery though to me. So a water spirit. Not only did you alchemize the energy that the water spirit created when it showed up, but that water spirit is now serving you. It's now part of your spirit team. They didn't know. They didn't know that you're comfortable in the darkness. Demonic, nefarious, diabolical, and bondage. This thing was sent to you to put you in some sort of bondage. This individual is now in bondage. The individual that sent this to you is now in some sort of bondage here. We have a Capricorn showing up. It's definitely a water spirit. It's definitely a dark water spirit. But it is now, it at least has like respect. And I feel like it has respect for you because you, though it's like somebody expected for you to not know how to work with spirits and not know how to work with energies. But you do know how to work with energies. Gemini, we have mind games, manipulation, trickery, and confusion. Excess, too much gluttony, scarcity, setup. I feel like this is, somebody's done, this demonic. This is a water spirit, man. Mm-mm. This water spirit, though it is now on your spirit team, it's about to tear a new hole into somebody else. This here, Slewfoot, is going to tear a new hole into Slewfoot. Uh-huh. Nothing was taken from you. Nothing was taken. Nothing was taken. And they're not going to gain anything off of this besides an ass whooping. Okay. Well, do your thug dizzle collective. Okay. Let's get some alchemy of awareness. Since you're an alchemist and everything out here, you know what I mean? Since you're an alchemist out here like this, let's get some alchemy of awareness. This was mission failed. Okay. This was mission impossible is what I heard. This is Mission Impossible that somebody was on. I guess they think because, you know, I don't know, they got little black cats and stuff walking around their house and stuff, that make them important. All right. Or they out at the ocean, you know what I'm saying? Leaving offerings and stuff, that make them important. Good child. They gonna learn today. That's what I just heard. The sound of silence. If silence makes you uncomfortable, ask yourself, what am I afraid to hear? Quiet isn't empty. You could be very quiet-natured, so they don't think nothing to you. It's where the truth gets loud. Underneath the noise, your intuition is speaking. Your nervous system is resetting, and your real thoughts have the space to surface. Lean in. Let the quiet get to work. You know how to go within and when to go within, okay? Yeah, man. You got a little wateriness to your energy too, because slugs are basically water spirits. Shells, snails, slugs, all that energy, that's all water. You got a little water. You know how to go in the waters and do what you got to do. Reflection of truth. The world is a mirror, and whether we choose to believe it or not, triggering feelings about others often reveal a self-belief. The trait noticed in them may be the one you refuse to see in yourself. Explore your feelings with curiosity while wondering what self-truth needs to be witnessed. You know how to use your reality, your outside reality, like we said, for the mirror that it is. And then you come right out of that thing like a butterfly out of a cocoon. Okay? Or a chrysalis, or whichever one they be in. Burnt offerings. Being agreeable has kept you safe and perhaps even praised. You've learned how to be easy and accommodating. But there's a cost to always yielding. Your needs go unmet, your desires go numb, and your worth starts feeling conditional. You don't have to be convenient to be loved. Having needs doesn't make you difficult. It makes you human. Speak up, take up space, ask for what you need. I feel like you just, I don't know how to, you're very knowledgeable. Maybe way more than you give off. I love that for you. That's this right here. Where she went. See what I'm saying? This is what I mean by, yes, there's a mask, but you know how to paint your mask the way you want to, depending on what you want to project. You know, somebody could be a makeup artist. You could be very good at putting your makeup on too. Side note, sidebar. Okay, you can enjoy it. You can enjoy playing in people's face. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Because like there is this element in this reading based on the first cards that I showed you guys, where it's like your energy doesn't feel bogged down. You are a spiritualist. You are a high priestess. It's what you enjoy. And yes, it could be what you do for a living. But more importantly, it's what brings you joy to explore the spiritual world. You're not afraid of being under the spirit of water. Too many. Give me one. Okay, but that one fell back out. Silver linings. There is a sacred power in the ability to see beauty and lean towards hope. Seeing the best is noble, yet not everyone will rise to your vision. Some will meet your grace with respect, while others take advantage of your open heart. Remember, you are wiser when you take the time to listen deeply, watch slowly, and listen and let trust earn its place. Discernment sharpens the heart, and from this clarity, real peace and protection are born. So whenever they sent this towards you, you navigated it beautifully. You used tact and diplomacy. You have been fully aware of what water energy they sent towards you, what dark energy they sent towards you. But with tact and diplomacy, you just alchemized it. You use discernment and respect. And this is why whatever this is they sent is now on your spirit team. Is now on your spirit team. That rainbow is the same. It's the same energy here that we've been pulling on. This is you. This is your light. This is your colorfulness. Right? So, kudos to you. High five, all right? Do your thing, okay? And I love you guys. I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you so much for tapping in with me. Please leave me a comment and let me know how this resonates with you, for you, okay? Welcome to all of my new viewers. This is your first time stopping through. It's good to have you here. I hope you'll stay and join the tribe a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And turn your notification bell. So hit that subscribe button, turn your notification bell so you know when I'm back with another one. Also, if anybody is in need of a personal reading, the link is in the description. It'll take you to my website. Please be sure to read everything on the website when you go over there so you'll understand the process. And all will be well, okay? I'll get your reading back to you as soon as I can, all right? Like, share, hype it up if you have one to spare, family. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.